We got a spring nor'easter knocking on our door. Here's a live look right now outside at the current weather conditions. You can see that something is brewing, especially in those clouds.
Oh, no doubt. And a little chilly out there as well as we turn to First Alert Weather Meteorologist Tevin Wooten. Take it away. The floor is yours because you got a busy day ahead.
Yeah, those cloudy skies indicative of what's to come. That view is facing out towards the east. That's not the direction the storm is coming from, although that's the direction the winds are coming from. The storm is coming from the west and southwest. So if we were to spin that camera around, I mean, you'd be able to see not only the wall of clouds, but also the wall of rainfall here, too, stretching across Long Island, portions of Connecticut and western Massachusetts. Remember, this sort of has two phases or two heads, one here across the upper Midwest and eastern Great Lakes, the other just towards the south. And this is why it will be very raw, rainy and wet for the next 18 hours or so. And this storm will have different phases for different folks or different strokes for different folks. So I'll take you through it. North and west of town today, across the Merrimack Valley, it's likely 2 inches of rainfall west of the river, up to 3 inches of rainfall right at the coastline, especially through New Hampshire. 15 to maybe 35-mile-an-hour winds with some of the peak gusts near 40 miles an hour. And the rainfall there, because you're further north, actually starts later on today at about mid-morning. 2 to 3 inches of widespread rainfall for much of the Commonwealth and also central Mass, with isolated amounts near 4 inches closer towards the coast. Those winds are a touch stronger because you're away from the land surface and you get the undisturbed flow of the wind. So those gusts are near 45 miles an hour, and the rainfall lasts through tomorrow morning at about 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the morning. And then across Cape Cod and the islands, I think though the rainfall forecast will not be the worst, the winds will. We will likely have gusts near or above 50 miles an hour. Tracking in terms of the rainfall, if you add everything up between now and mid-morning tomorrow, just before the afternoon, it's very likely that we get a zone of about 3 to 4 to maybe even now 5 inches of rain across the South Shore and heading southbound across the South Coast. Across central Mass through Worcester, it's likely 2.5 to 3 inches of rainfall. Remember, it's not just the rain, it's also the winds, too. If you've got plans to be anywhere near the shoreline today, hold on to your hats. Our gusts are already at about 15 miles an hour. At 2 this afternoon, they're near 30 in Boston and across Taunton, too. P-Town at about 40 miles an hour, and on Martha's Vineyard near 50 miles an hour. Let's crank that up even more. Now we've got gusts near 55 miles an hour as the rainfall is working its way northbound. We're still got gusty winds for the afternoon and evening commute. Let's time out the morning commute for the showers. I think they start for most of us at about 10 o'clock this morning. Heavier bouts of rainfall here across the South Coast just really lash their way through town and across the South Shore. This is now 1 in the afternoon where heavier bouts of rainfall are possible across Cape Cod. All this is streaming north, so once you're in it, not only will you feel it, you will not be out of it until tomorrow morning, when we start to see the core of this work its way across down East Maine. Our temperatures are cool, folks, 48 degrees. Remember, not only have we had that wind from Canada pushing in today, but that easterly breeze today will also blow in cooler air that sits out over the Atlantic. So unfortunately, this is a raw day ahead, raw couple of 48 hours in terms of the nor'easter that we've got to deal with. I think most of the rainfall should subside mid-morning tomorrow. It doesn't get too much brighter, though, until the second half of your weekend and into Memorial Day on Monday, which we'll talk more about that forecast in the next 10.
All right, looking